Signs when a narcissist's feelings are hurt because of you. First of all, I need to thank you for taking the time to observe this video. In case you're modern, I want to lightly caution you that we, as it were, conversation approximately the narcissist here. Before we get begun, I needed to require a minute to thank you for continuously being there for me. Most of the time, individuals with narcissistic identity clutter do not feel bad emotions like outrage. A chemical awkwardness or a head harm might be to fault. But narcissistic wrath incorporates a wide extent of activities, from dangerous upheavals and sudden fits of outrage to passive-aggressive activities like building up resentment. Even in case the narcissist is being taken absent from more imperative things, in the event that they can't center on it the way they need to, they may blow up in outrage. Narcissists can be exceptionally cruel, where their wants and needs aren't met, or amazingly passive-aggressive. It's pitiful to observe as their thought of themselves falls separated right before their eyes. So how can this be, in case narcissists care most almost how they see to other people? And presently, I would like to conversation approximately how narcissistic harm influences the narcissist. What do they think almost that on the off chance that that's the case? Where do they make mistakes? There are a few diverse sorts of narcissistic wounds that can happen. At each crossroad, there are numerous distinctive ways things might go. But our conversation approximately the most exceedingly bad narcissistic harm, and how they might bargain with it. Narcissistic wounds, too called injured egos, are passionate injuries that harm the narcissist's pride and sense of self-worth. This can be what they continuously say when their made-up personality is threatened. How a narcissist acts depends on how severely they were harmed. Still, the same design of behavior can be seen, no matter how terrible the damage is. For simplicity's purpose, here's how a narcissist as a rule acts after a narcissistic injury. The disgrace they felt is rapidly pushed aside by the burning outrage they feel interior. It makes the narcissist focus on getting indeed. No matter how awful the off-base is, narcissists can't excuse it. They've come to a point where they can't indeed act like they're tolerant any longer. So it doesn't matter in case they say they have or not. They are as of now arranging how to urge back at you. Their favorite way to rebuff somebody is with a smear campaign, whether it's worn out public or behind closed entryways. To begin with, a narcissist could be inconsiderate and condescending. But at that point, they might alter and be decent and charming. I'm not fair talking almost a lifetime spread campaign. There are other narcissistic wounds that might make the narcissist do indeed more awful things. And on top of all that, there's a blow that a narcissist will never be able to recuperate from, which will send them slamming to the ground. When they see their genuine selves for what they are, their pride and self-esteem drop separated totally, and a wave of blame comes over them. A few things can thrust a narcissist over the edge, and they all got to do with the narcissist's most profound harms. These are the sorts of circumstances that would make a narcissist's most profound wounds show. In this video, I talked in detail around the three things that harmed a narcissist the foremost: being cleared out alone, being uncovered, and being insulter. Those who can use all three of these techniques against narcissists at the same time will do the foremost damage. The narcissist will at that point either ended up fixated with harming this individual or dodge them at all costs out of fear. In case it's the moment, a straightforward see at the individual who hurt them might make them let their guard down. Narcissists can't hide the truth that they do not just like the other individual any longer, so they got to say it. The leading thing would be on the off chance that they may fair murder them. Narcissists and other individuals with extraordinary identities feel the impacts of a narcissistic damage the foremost. The narcissist will respond with activities that coordinate how unequivocally they feel at the time. Individuals may feel like they have no place to go since they are afraid. Even in case they concede blame and get offer assistance within the conclusion, they are more likely to run absent and act like nothing happened, which seldom succeeds. In the event that their scorn for their casualty is as well solid to clarify absence, narcissists may do things like revile or hex them, or indeed enlist a hit man to murder them. In case a narcissist knew they wouldn't get any convenience, nothing would halt them from getting somebody else to do their grimy work for them. When a narcissist is harmed, they begin to appear who they truly are. They might play the casualty card to induce you to feel sorry for them. But that's fair a trap to urge you to pay less consideration to what they truly want. But on the off chance that you know what you're doing, you'll figure out what's off base and figure out how irate they are. They will tell you the truth, approximately everything. When narcissists get harmed, they feel a wide extent of awful feelings. A few of the foremost common terrible sentiments are fear, seethe, outrage, and disgrace. This makes the narcissist's characteristic cynicism stand out indeed more. A narcissist can't handle being harmed, made to feel terrible, and turn down all at once. Similar to all other narcissistic wounds, this one can't be settled. Narcissists are hopeless, obnoxious individuals to be around, since each awful thing said almost them makes them feel more awful, almost themselves. In the event that a narcissist can't get what they need, they may go insane and do something violent. Narcissists do not need to say too bad or get way better from their harms. As they get more seasoned, they are less likely to excuse and disregard. This makes it less likely that they will ever alter for the superior. Someone's pride has been harmed, so donate them some room. In any case, I trust this video instructed you something. Let me know around a time once you've harmed a narcissist's self-image and had to bargain with the results. I'd adore to see you once more before long. At whatever point you come over, we have an incredible time. Fill out the box underneath to inquire, address, or share an idea. If you enjoyed this video and need to see more like it within the future, press the chime symbol to connect our channel. I truly appreciate the time and work you put in.